All right, so how does archaeology fit into our PBL unit that we've been talking about called death and decomposition? Well, let me tell you about these two experiences that I had in college, and the first being in Kempten, Germany. Kempten, Germany is a relatively small town, and you can kind of see it here in the pictures where there's a lot of open green spaces as well as a market. So, bioarchaeology is the excavation of human skeletal remains, and you can kind of see that here at the museum underneath the Kempten downtown. So, like I said, we were doing bioarchaeology, and I did this through my university, the University of New Orleans, as well as other affiliations. These affiliations include the Defense POW MIA Accounting Agency, which is a federal agency, as well as Task Force Dagger and the World War II Museum in New Orleans. Our mission was to excavate an American B-17 that crashed on July 18th of 1944, with 4 possible airmen deceased in the crash. Due to the ongoing investigation and repatriation, I cannot say for sure whether we found the remains of the airmen, but I can say that we did find osseous material at the site. The second story is in La Gruya, Texas, which is near McAllen, and it has to do with Texas State University's project called Operation Identification. Texas State University's professor, Dr. Kate Spradley, leads the project called Operation Identification that aims to repatriate the remains of migrants who've passed away along the border. Operation Identification is a humanitarian project that uses forensic archaeology and anthropology to identify and repatriate unidentified human remains found alongside the South Texas border. Due to the high volume of deaths and lack of county resources, most counties were overwhelmed and began to bury these undocumented migrants without proper analysis or collection of DNA samples. Because of this, families are often left to wonder what happened to their loved ones, but thanks to Operation Identification, they can be identified and given back to their families for proper burials. In conclusion, the skeletal stage of decomposition reveals the skeletal human remains that can lead to identification.